no, no, Matilda, don't. If you are gonna.
I've been there.
What
Did you
menace?
nearly call me B?
What
No.
What menace? What menace? Are you talking to me?
You otherwise
Should I kill him? Should I kill him?
No. Go in the fire pit, otherwise I'll kill him. Go in the fire. Jump. Go straight into it, and I'll shoot him.
Oh, Matilda, I'm dying. You
Isn't it nice and fiery?
actually. No, we couldn't. No, we couldn't. You didn't. Oh my God, you didn't challenge him. I hate you. You need to challenge him. Shut up. Don't dance. You needed to challenge him, then he'll drop a purple gun. Matilda, you stole my gun. Mom, I was medkitting, and Matilda stole my weapon.
Always takes the best gun, so I get one.
Give me my gun back now. She stole my gun because I dropped it to use my med kit. She stole it while she could take it. Give it back now.
You'll have to chase me first.
Finders keepers, losers weepers.
Yeah, I found it. You
No,
dropped
I was the one who found. Matilda. Right, Matilda, I'm not gonna res you. In fact, I'm gonna do the opposite of res you. I'm going to do the opposite of res you. Okay, come here. Okay, I'll come to you. But Matilda. I'll only raise you if you promise to give my gun back. If you don't,
I want to keep it. It's good rarity.
Come on, only a little bit more seconds to get to there. Look, I'm only gonna take this. No reboots. I'll get it. Look.
Selfish.
No. Well, I guess I'm a solo duo then. Like I care, anyway. Well, at least I have my guns back. And 3 mats, but she didn't have any mats, because she doesn't mind mats. Because she's a bot. I'm gonna reboot you, and I'm gonna leave you up to die. I'm just gonna reboot you and leave you. Or not. Oh crap. to help me.
Alright, so I've made a few Karen videos at this point, and today I've got another one for you all. You guys seem to really like this series, and you want me to keep making more of them, so that's what I'm going to do. If you guys want to see more of these videos of me just reacting to Karens, then 10k likes and I'll do more of them. Anyway, for those of you that are new to this Karen series, or these Karen videos that I'm making, let me explain. Basically, I'm going to react to a Karen clip, and on a percentage scale out of 100, I'm going to rate basically how much of a Karen the person is in the clip. Most of the time it's pretty high, because most of these Karens just completely freak out, so you're not going to want to miss this, because this is absolutely insane. Trust me, some of these Karens literally go insane. Now quickly before we get into this, I just want to say, make sure you join my Discord server. We have about 5,000 members in there. If we can hit 10k members by the end of the year, that would be absolutely amazing. And with that being said, let's just jump right into this video. By the way, top link in the description for the Discord server. Okay, so firstly, I probably should read this. This lady comes in asking who owns the BMW because they hit her car because they were over the line. Obviously, this is going to be a Karen who cannot drive and, you know, can't seem to find a way to park. So let's just watch this.
It is about 5 o'clock. It is after 5. Okay, I've been here everything. No, you have not. You are over the line.
Oh my, how bad is your parking? Mate, I've just started driving, so obviously I think that my parking is pretty tragic. But what on earth is that? Your car is so far over. And I'm pretty sure this Karen looks like she's about, what, 40 or 50 years old? So you've had like many years to figure out how to park your car properly. And you're still going completely over the line. I don't get how these people still have their license. Like, it genuinely makes no sense. And I'm pretty sure this Karen's actually hit the person who's recording, which is absolutely insane.
You are over the line. You hit my car.
What is that? Come on, Karen, what on earth is that parking? I gotta say, that is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah? You hit my car. I have everyone inside that can prove that I have been here since 1:30 and I have not moved. You are over the line. You are over the line. But she didn't hit a car.
What's going on, guys? It's your Scrubby here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely incredible day. I know I am. If you are, I want you guys to press the like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam. A wizard, yeah, Harry Potter himself, will actually break into your house and curse you with 3,000 years of bad luck. You won't even live to be 3,000 because your luck will be so bad, but if for some reason you do, Harry Potter has cursed you, you're going to have bad luck forever. Anyways, guys, my name is Scrubby, and today we're going to be talking about arguably the cringiest kid of all time. This is one of my little brother's classmates who might actually give you stage 4 cringe. So I'm warning everybody now, if you have a low cringe tolerance, you might want to go grab a hazmat suit or, I don't know, something to clean your eyes out or your ears out afterwards after hearing this and imagining it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So my brother's in middle school, which means it's a very awkward time of your life. You know, middle school actually is the worst part of school. I know what you guys are thinking, but high school is so much harder, and that's true. But the problem with middle school is everyone's going through puberty, everybody's awkward, everybody has no idea who they actually are as a person, and therefore it actually might be the worst school experience of all time. In most middle school schoolers are awkward. You know, most middle schoolers definitely haven't come into themselves and who they're going to be forever yet. And I volunteer at my brother's school to just help his teachers do things around the classroom, and you know, I kind of stay low-key about it. I'm usually in the front office just doing things for principal days and stuff, but I volunteer there once or twice a week. And there was a kid I had an encounter with that actually might be the cringiest person to ever exist. And like I said, middle school is pretty rough, so if I'm admitting that this person is super cringy, then you gotta know it's pretty bad. And just to paint a picture of this kid, he's about 4'3" in middle school, so he's mega short, alright? Like, the first time I saw him, I thought a gnome popped out of the cut, out of platform 9 3/4, and was really just walking around this middle school. I genuinely thought a dwarf popped out of Dungeons and Dragons and was pulling up to the middle school into a field. And that's how short this kid was, you know? Like, goblins were real. And that's not what makes it crazy. But it's what you
Yeah.
You know? The first time I ran into him, he was standing outside of the principal's office waiting to get yelled at for trying to sneak into the girls' bathroom, you know? I don't know if he thought his height, like, made him invisible. He was like, you know, everybody's looking straight around, they'll never see me coming. He's like, dodging
Okay,
the
PP.
range or whatever. But that's the first time I ever had an interaction with him, is with him trying to sneak into the girls' bathroom, which is pretty cringe on its own, right? Like, first of all, bro, I understand your middle school girls are like, or whatever, you're starting to like them or whatever. You don't want to see girls in the bathroom, dog. There is nothing attractive about a girl trying to squeeze out a steaming pile of crap. But apparently this kid, you know, was like, better be in the girl's bathroom. I hate this girl there. So like I said, my first interaction, my first time ever seeing this kid is being outside the principal's office, doing arguably one of the weirdest things you could possibly do. You know, like that's up there with being breaks and out.
Come to your boss, Lizzie. I've already put the cold in, but it's going to get cold. You don't hurry up. Do you want to be grounded? Matilda, you're 8 years old now. Stop it. You're nearly 9. Get up.
So my brother basically proceeded to tell me that this kid not only has a weird thing where he's
Well, you made me really cross now.
but he
Just
also
stop being such a
might be
baby,
an issue
Matilda.
with his phone. I
Honestly.
guess like he was convinced that Ender Dragon from Minecraft is a portal somewhere in China. So this kid actually believes the Ender Dragon from Minecraft is fooling around China somewhere, just sitting back relaxing.
Oh, it'll end up hurting if you do that.
Oh,
sit up. Come on. I'd rather you sat in the chair because I'm having to twist my back round. Good girl. And do this as quick as we can because your bath can get cold otherwise.
Another thing, he has a biting problem, and anyone who would tell him that in China, he would bite. It's like, you know what, man? I know you disagree with the idea that
Oh my god.
China, but instead of respectfully disagreeing and going about my culture ways, I'm just gonna bite you on the ankle. Like, dog, are you kidding me? This kid decided to Chihuahua. If he bit me, I would just like punch him. I'm not even kidding. I'd drop kick this kid so far, I'd give a recruited the NFL to be a puncher for the Detroit Lions, you know? So whatever. So far, I've learned that this kid is a fighter who has a weird thing for Minecraft mobs that don't actually have any power in the real world, you know? I'll be crazy that I'm thinking Ender Dragon is actually kicking around Beijing, making all the decisions there, you know? Like, who does China have to thank for their great economy? Yep, the Ender Dragon, you know? He pulled out there in 2009 when the full reverse of Minecraft released, and it's been running things ever since. So whatever. Kids in a cult, you know, kids bite people, yada yada yada. It can't get worse, right? Right, Scrubby? The next time I go into his school, I'm stacking the papers, just cooling. I don't know what other words rhyme with cooling, but I'm sitting there, and the kid walks in escorted by not one, not two, not three, but 4 teachers, all of them teaching their distance and just kind of telling him where to go. So, obviously, this kid has half, you know, Secret Service escorting him to the office. That means he probably did something pretty bad, because 9 times out of 10, if you're in middle school, you're like, go to the principal's office, and that's the end of it. This kid got a full bodyguard walking him around everywhere, dog. I'm surprised he wasn't in handcuffs and orange jumpsuit. The teachers that were escorting him actually looked terrified of the kid. And I don't know how you're terrified of something that's force weak, you know? It's not like he's a goblin that can turn invisible. Actually, that might make sense. He's got the powers of the Ender Dragon. But, like, he's not a goblin. He can't turn invisible. I don't know why you're afraid of a kid who can literally drop kick 60 yards to the end of the end zone in an NFL game. But whatever. These teachers look scared. He walks up, and the principal's aide is like, okay, what did you do? And the teachers kind of look around, and they try to whisper, but obviously, I got the ears of an owl, dog, alright? I'm superhuman. I'm basically an X-Men, because I can eavesdrop better than anyone on the planet. The entire FBI spying, like, so I eavesdrop. again on Mr. Foster's arm. I don't know what his name was, but it was like, wait.
Get him. Bang. Oh no, okay, that's good. Oh, get him.
I don't know what this is. A lot of bad start biting teachers, not sorry. So whatever, he's getting yelled at by the principal. All the parents. Such confidence in this boy that I'm like, oh my god, he's not messing up his school record. Somewhere along the line, he might have actually become a godparent. So, I'm saying that maybe his mom becomes pretty obvious. He's going to start biting teachers, biting kids. I've got to have this confidence while being this short, okay? Like I said, I am looking at the eyes of a goblin that bites people, and for some reason,
Just doing it.
that's when I do it. I do something that makes my blood on the back of my neck. The only thing that is trying to do is understand how tough you are. Like, the second the door opened, the entire room got chilled. And in walked most. May I talk to your manager person, except for my neighbor. I don't know how people are just Karen and nobody says anything. If I was married to a Karen, I would file for divorce instantly. Alright? Like, you wouldn't even have time to clear the door by the time you file. Somewhere along the line, someone decided to freak for using the Karen. Standing in front of me, like the mom of the
You actual son of P-word, man.
the audacity.
Matilda, stop! Oh my god, you know people can hear you.
Such an absolute may I talk to your manager beast. That when her son bit a teacher and was convincing kids to join his cult while drawing inappropriate things, she went, well, it's not that big of a deal. Son's behavior is highly inappropriate. Covers the kid's ears. Like, you know when the FBI is outside of your house and it's surveillance cam, or just me anyways, and they're kind of like looking through your window? That's what I'm doing to Karen in this principal's conversation. And I can see her put her hands over his ears and start yelling at the principal. Like, first of all, yes, usually hands over this kid's ears while you're yelling is going to make him not hear a word. What an absolute genius, Karen. I don't know where you studied at college, but clearly, you are so smart. And you have single-handedly outsmarted every science and have discovered the ultimate secret. Putting hands over your ears can't do a single thing in the world. When she starts yelling at the principal, how dare he accuse her son of such things? He is a very special boy who needs special teaching. And, you know, maybe you can make that argument the first time he gets caught doing some weird stuff. But after he snuck into the girls' bathroom, bit a teacher and convinced kids to join the cult, you kind of lose all ground to stand on, Karen. Like, I'm sorry, you kind of lose all arguing after your kid is this weird. But whatever, she's making the argument, and the principal gets really quiet after she's done and says, "Are you finished?" She says, "Yes, I am." He says, "Well, that's fantastic. I agree. Your son needs special teaching. That's why we're expelling him. He is no longer welcome at our school." And the mom starts screaming, "How dare you? You will be hearing from my lawyer." Why do Karens always go for the lawsuit, dog? Like, alright, sue me. Whatever. It's better than dealing with Karen. I would rather get sued 30 times than ever have to have a Karen's kid at my school. Because, you know what? I feel bad for the kid. Obviously, the kid's got some issues he needs to work through. Obviously, it's very crazy for what he's doing. And I'm not saying he's innocent. But when you have a mom like Karen, that's why you're messed up, dude. Like, no wonder the kid's a little weird. His mom is screaming at principal saying, "How dare you call my son anything but a princess?" That's my frustration noise. That's how frustrating it is to watch Karens exist. So obviously the mom is freaking out, and the principal puts his foot down. He's like, "No, you're done." And the poor kid is crying at this point, and he's like, "Mom, stop, stop, stop. It's okay, it's okay." And it was just really awkward as they left because they were both like being weird, and the mom's yelling at everyone she can, like anyone who got in the way. But you know, sometimes talking to the manager in the first Karen and backfiring. So, anyways, guys, that's it. Let me know in the comments section down below. Shout out if there's shout out to the dogs. Shout out, I got
Oh, sorry, that caught. Oh, we're not doing very well, are we? That bit caught. Bit caught.
house. It's very clear to everybody else that, like, that's not illegal to do. In fact, it's so not illegal that the street has this thing called public property attached to it. It is public property. Anybody can kind of be in the street. That being said, bro, for some reason, some people have a very unfortunate time with, like, skateboarding in general, and just think it's scumbaggery at its finest. I don't view it that way. I used to skate a crap ton when I was a teenager, and while yes, I did do some stuff, it was never the skateboard's fault. It's the fact that I was skating. That being said, the dude sent to Detroit, I guess, as one of the neighbors that just loves to have her nose in everybody's business and just get hyper involved in, like, everyone's doings. And when him and his friends started skating out in front of the house, he obviously had a problem with it. And usually the problems that people have with, like, people skating in front of their house are, you know, you guys are up to no good, you guys are gonna be causing trouble, gonna get dead, gonna do all that stuff. And while this lady obviously was, like, kind of afraid of the skaters, I think she was aware of the fact that that really sounded pretty stupid, because when she confronted this kid's dad about it and was talking about why he shouldn't allow kids to skate in front of his house anymore, she started talking about what would happen if they accidentally tried to skate while he control of the board, launched towards the driveway, and went up the driveway, and then went off the top of the driveway like a ramp and broke her window. Would you be willing to make damage if the window was broken by one of these skateboards that came recklessly through and broke the window? His dad is like... Played Mario 64 yet. You'll remember that Mario is required to unlock the Wii in order to unlock the Mario. But what if there was a way to beat the game without Mario at all? Today, we're going to find out if that's possible, and as a bonus, we're going to start with the next star possibility. We'll start, of course, in Bobo Battlefield. The first star with King Bobo is easy peasy, but right after that is our first dilemma, racing through the twist. The only way to get is with Mario, which would be the whole purpose of this challenge. So instead, I collected star 6 and moved on to launch courses. I was able to get every star here except the last one. For that, you have to break this red brick with Mario aimed to your Wario and activate the star in the glass box. But those of you afraid to come to my knowledge, so we didn't cut that. The hardest star to get here was the red coins, because there was no easy way to get to these floating islands, which just so happened to have the last 2 red coins I needed. I couldn't pick this plank down to walk across, and since I had no skills with the DS version of Mario 64, long jumps and triple jumps from the tower weren't working either. After messing around for a bit, I accidentally grabbed the top of the plank and realized this might work after all. After a few tries, I found that by building a bit of speed and jumping, you can make it to the arrow-shaped island to get all the red coins. After that, I went into Peach's Slide, and both stars there were a cakewalk. Next up was Jolly Roger Bay. At first, I was a bit worried about the 100 coins, because I knew I wasn't getting all the blue coins, seeing as you need the Koopa Shell to do that. And I can't get the Koopa Shell without the other characters since it's in this box. But I only worry because I know the original Jolly Roger Bay is very stingy with its coins. Thankfully, the DS game is much more generous. It adds Koopas in the cave, and there's extra coins on ground water, so I was pretty much set. I got every star except 6 and 7. 6 requires invisible power-up, while 7 requires Mario's metal power-up. I tried perfect swimming to the stars since you can do that in the original game, but I had no luck, and there seemed to be some sort of invisible barrier. We'll come back to this later and see if I have more luck. At this point, I decided to try getting that power-up switch on. While I'm able to look into the light as Yoshi, all that happened was I dropped through the sky without a wing cap on. I tried looking up again, only for the sky to call Mario.
Matilda, quit distracting me. Can you at least go upstairs? Well, I had really good guns. I know you made me die.
It's like 10 minutes.
I also didn't access star 5 since I needed
Monty.
Sorry.
And star 7 didn't show up either,
Bitch.
because that would require me to complete every star.
Monty.
This is the wall kicking one, which is
That was an accident.
Say sorry properly.
Sorry.
Say sorry properly.
Sorry. Jesus.
Right. Nearly done.
Alright, let's get this straight. They want me to tell my son and his friends that they can't skate on public property because there's a small risk that one of the skateboards is going to come flying across like a ramp, curve around your garage, and break your window. And when he... Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video in a fantastic mood. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting super sleep deprived, so I just slept like 16 hours yesterday. I'm sorry for no upload. Regardless though, if you guys are having a great day, be sure to press that like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam, I will be forced to actually kidnap you and keep you in a dark shed with nothing but 3-beat slide playing on repeat. Real talk though, guys, hope you are having a good day. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better today and a lot more energetic, as hopefully you can tell. But regardless, I have quite the story for you guys today about a weird kid. Because whenever I'm in a great mood, you know, the only thing that you really can do is make fun of weird people that you went to school with. This story, I guess, doesn't really take place at school. It takes place at the skate park, but, you know, that's where, like, the best stuff happens. I did go to school with this kid, though, so I am pretty sure that counts. But regardless, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I've told a lot of stories about skating for the most part. Like, the skate park that I went to is pretty cool. The way skate parks work though, like, there's definitely some characters that come and go. It's just the nature of the beast. And some people that come, like the weirdest people that go to skate parks, aren't even the people that skate. They're like the people that just come to hang out at the skate park. And there was this kid that I went to school with, and for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna give him a name. Not that Henry's like a weird name, I just feel like I've never used the name Henry in a video, so it feels weird to say it. And Henry didn't really skate. I'm not sure why he would come to the skate park like every other couple days. You know, he would just come and Smash leaks. Some are real, some are fake. Some are good, some are bad. Worse. But until that final character is revealed for Smash, until Sakurai says there are no more characters, we are done developing for the game, leaks are just going to be a constant. Whether real or fake, it's just always going to happen. And so today, we're going to take a look at a potential leak that was posted to, you guessed it, the one and only 4chan. Okay, so now that you've already got your comment posted,
it only hurts at the time it happens,
yeah,
and maybe a little bit after. It's not
and it's not just because, oh, that doesn't seem real, it's because I literally made it. That's how I know it's fake. So this was kind of a little experiment that I wanted to throw together for a couple of reasons. The first main reason is that I kind of just wanted to learn the ropes of Smash Ultimate modding. But second, I wanted to see if I could make a mod that looked polished enough that if it was presented as a quote leak, people would at least talk about it. People saying that it's fake on 4chan is a Spike. What everybody's been waiting for. Oh, you can just get rid of Spike altogether. Well, that's going to be a lot of fun to start levels, and then guess what happens? You're dead. Well, you're dead. And then there's Pokey. Well, this is going to be a fun obstacle to just have people die on. But then dash blocks. Oh, let's get into the real reason you're here. The brand new Legend of Zelda game. You can't home.
You've been crying too much.
Ooh, the music changes down here. That's so dope. Well, that was neat. I think the Zelda thing's a cool addition. Easy, Link, fun. And boy, it's easy. I'm Link. I'm having fun. Life is pain. Wait, I've got soft locks. What the hell is this? Jump. Oh, alright, see? Link, easy, fun. It truly is that simple. Oh, that's not the end, is it? Uh-oh. Ooh, I like this jump, because then... Oh, well... I messed up. Am I stuck down here? Surely. What is Link Easy Fun? This... Why would you do this to me? I'm gonna be so mad if this doesn't drop a key or anything and they just want me to kill Bowser for the hell of it. Alright. So if you couldn't tell by the dash pad, I do be dashing. This is where it gets scary. I know that dash pads have potential to be terrifying. Oh my god, I can't even stand normally on it. You know what terrifies me more than anything? They added Link to Mario Maker. What if they add Sonic? It's just gonna be this. Like, I guess it would be cool if they had all these classic retro reps in one Build-A-Bear game, but oh my god, it would be toxic. Big jumps. Oh god, please let me die. Or live. I'd prefer that actually. Alright. I think this is just a jump. Oh, god. Oh. Oh,
Do I want to try and get his attention and make him go? Well, that's not how that works, is it? I don't know. Speedrun levels like this, where none of it like really feels connected, terrifying. What the hell was that level? Lynx and Vincer? Hold up. Dukebot 500. What do you know about the English language that I don't? Oh, guys, things are getting scary around here on our brand new Vincer. This is definitely not what you're supposed to do, but I'm sure I can cheese it. I know for a fact I can get that thwomp to come through. Oh, he's figuring it out. Wait, why would that pipe work? Oh my god.
Girl, have some.
This is what we're doing, huh?
Have 1 cup of milk, that's not enough,
Okay.
is it?
We here at Top 5 Gaming don't make the rules of Fortnite.
Oh,
We do have the ability to choose how we play, and some people don't really choose to play the traditional way by any means. In fact, we've got some people trying to win games all the time.
Careful.
Okay, it's not got all
No
of
more.
it.
On the
No.
mouthful. Good boy.
Thanks.
Somebody call the captain, number 10. Avery winning Fortnite with a Wii remote. Back in my old console days, I always thought the controllers were great, but just not as adaptable as a PC gamer's keyboard. So when thinking that Avery attempted to get a victory royale in Fortnite with a Wii remote, you can already feel how painful the challenge would be. He obviously had to jump into some creative to crank out some not so fast-paced build, going as far as to try a pre-made editing course. Obviously, Avery's not going to be setting any records, but I still think he handled it way better than most of us could. The fact that he actually managed to get a win with a Wii remote, well, his reaction says it all. Oh my god! Oh my god! No, I just wanted the Wii. My heart's pounding. Which arm hurts when you're having a heart attack? You can see how unresponsive the joystick would be, yet Avery still somehow manages to time the stop perfectly and deal a game-winning 130 damage shotgun blast that gets him the win. I'm fairly sure that this was probably his last and only attempt with the Wii remote. As much as it would have been annoying to use, it's gotta feel pretty good when you actually do pull off such a difficult challenge. And in at number 9, we've got Crispy Cardboard playing Fortnite with a DDR dance pad. Okay, thinking back, Wii remote is a piece of cake compared to attempting to play Fortnite on a dance pad. Crispy Concords, my friend, in the wise words of PewDiePie, you're an absolute mad lad. So it's fairly apparent
bruv.
that the dance pad isn't going to have natural Fortnite settings to bind it, but Crispy was able to sort out the
Hey, man.
binds via
Come on,
settings, but that almost makes no
Hey, you knew it. You knew it.
He's actually left one build and finds it near impossible to get any smooth movement going.
Watch this. First ever Dance Dance Revolution kill. Bounce on this. Oh my god, let's go. Let's go.
He may not have got that victory royale, but I can't say I blame him. I doubt anyone would have had an easy time unless
Actually,
the
there's
final
no good.
emotion
Can't leave
accidentally
watching
killed
games
himself.
because I
You can see at the end, after trying to get a normal kill and failing many times, that he's just happy to pickaxe someone who's AFK. He's got one, and that's what counts. Number 8 is More J Stew, playing Fortnite at Wendy's on their TV. So there's many of us out there that would probably feel way too uncomfortable even attempting something like More J Stew. Going to a fast food restaurant with your full Fortnite setup and just playing some Fortnite right in the middle of everyone. Yeah. Are we able to plug in and play one game on that? Sure. Yeah.
Just want to say hello, welcome, and if you have the best Wendy's, I will let you know that.
Talk clearly.
You drop it right, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you pick up at the house.
My name is Treehouse K. They were at McDonald's for a short time, but it was when they went to Wendy's that really got some of that 5-star customer service. The staff member came over and checked up on them, welcomed them to the best Wendy's they'll find, and even allowed them to use the TV they had. Doesn't get much better than that. So I don't think that Wi-Fi was exactly helping the cause. And at number 7, we've got Sormax winning a game of Fortnite on the news. As many of you have seen, and I'm sure like many of you are attempting, being able to make a real career and living out of the video gaming world is becoming more and more accepted and acknowledged. Last year, the CBS and Fox News channels did a piece on this very subject about how your next door neighbor could be making $1,000 a day through
games, and you might not even know it. Short Gaming were approached and interviewed at their house to give viewers an inside look at how the gaming world and its esports are growing. In these clips, you can see exactly why Sormax is the president, as he not only lands a victory royale for an interview, he also does it with a 17-kill bomb. And then with Fox, he lands a 13-kill game on live TV. Just imagine how intense that game must have been for Max. He's got all his friends going nuts behind him. He's on live TV, which, by the way, oh my god, is that the T5G editor in this video? Oh my god, he's on live TV and in front of news reporters, all at the same time as smashing out kill after kill. His heart must have been racing. And in number 6, we've got FaZe K winning the game of Fortnite in the library. So you guys, I don't know how old you are, but you might, if you're a little bit older, remember a show called Silent Library. Well, this is kind of a similar concept here. He's done a few weird and crazy challenges. This time FaZe K is winning a game of Fortnite in a library. Okay, it's not exactly anything extreme, but yet it's got to be fairly awkward when you're just sitting there in a room full of people, yet barely a sound is going on, knowing that every tiny sound you make could get a stern look from all the people at the free-to-use computers messaging their grandkids.
You're about to win a game of Fortnite in the library, bro. Oh my god, bro. I just won Fortnite in the library.
In honesty, except for the lousy internet you get in most libraries, I wouldn't be surprised if it was easier to win. FaZe K was forced to be quiet, which probably helped him to focus on the game more. Now, the video does go on to show them getting kicked out of the library, but it's so obvious one of their friends acting that will save you the cringe viewing. Number 5 is Morgs playing with a controller covering his nails and hats. I'm sure by now you've probably all heard of Morgs. His videos and kind of his whole family are, well, let's just say a bit extreme. This time, though, he's going for a dangerous controller challenge. Now, I would not attempt trying this at home, but Morgs tasks his mom with making his controller as dangerous and inconvenient as possible. She attaches extra long screws to the joysticks and some smaller screws to the right side button. The D-pad and main menu and start select buttons have been covered in pinpoint tags and pins. Even the back triggers have nails pointing directly up. It's as if Hellraiser took up Xbox, and this is what his controller might look like. Controller complete, though, Morgs takes on this challenge, and you can see throughout the gameplay how difficult it is to control. As he's just constantly moving around, he has to constantly move around the screen. In the end, he does manage to pull through with a minimal 3 kills at least, but at least he's got the job done, and with a fairly clean headshot. Number 4, Tanner Fox playing Fortnite in a basketball arena. Out of all of the entries we've seen so far, I can't help but be a little bit jealous of Tanner Fox for this one. In a lot of sports stadiums, especially in America, you'll often get a giant TV display raised in the middle with multiple screens in every direction for enlarged footage of the game, replays, and advertising. So if you've seen these, you may have even thought it might be great to play Fortnite on. You knew it most likely was a possibility, though, but not for Tanner. Sneaking off into the stadium, he manages to set up and play Fortnite on the big screen.
So quite frankly, we just kind of set this Xbox up. I don't know how much we're actually allowed to be doing this, so I'm only going to drop one more time.
So technically he didn't actually get that victory, but I'm gonna have to give him the win simply for playing on the big screen. We recently covered some of the most expensive setups that included gigantic widescreen gameplay. Even though it was only temporary, that setup would probably be a lot more expensive than what just a couple gamers could build. And in number 3, we got FaZe Rug winning a game on a baseball jumbotron. This time with the big screen, it's FaZe Rug. He's playing Fortnite on a baseball jumbotron. Not only that, but apparently it's the biggest screen in the baseball national league. There's actually another smaller screen a bit to the right, so when he plays, he's playing on both screens. An added bonus is they were told the connection was great, no lag at all. Now they just have to get the win.
I
Yeah.
put it on Instagram and I did put that you took the photo and you've had 8 likes to it.
What photo?
The one that we made.
Oh yeah. Well, Daddy took it, but like, you know, I took it.
Who took it?
No, but yeah, but no, I told him to.
Oh, okay, I might put that you took.
8 kills! 8 kills on the jumbotron!
I love the fact that he's standing 100 meters from the screen, and it's absolutely fine. And the connection genuinely seemed good throughout that match, as promised. This entire experience for a lot of baseball fans that happen to enjoy Fortnite would be almost a dream come true, and FaZe Rug does in style by topping off with a victory royale. Have to wait till he gets home and suddenly realizes how small his TV is. Now that's what I call downside. Number 2 is FaZe K winning a game of Fortnite in the pool. We've got another entry from FaZe K, but this time it's a bit more impressive. He's playing Fortnite underwater. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the controller? What about the controller? Well, they've actually waterproofed all the insides of the controller, so it should be fine, I hope. Although, because of the water disrupting the signal, you can see throughout the game that it does disconnect every now and then.
Come on, yo, he's so close, bro. You're so close now. No. The control disconnected, bro. Come on. This guy's got it. He's got it. He's dead. Hey! There you go, bro. You just won a game in the pool. Yo, guys, there we officially have it. Jarvis won a game of Fortnite Battle Royale in the pool.
Even with the controller not liking the situation, FaZe K still manages to grab the win. In all honesty, he had a snorkel on, so I think it would have been a ton more fitting if all of him was underwater, not just the controller, but then you'd have to figure out how to see the TV. Either way, with the goggles blurring his vision, the difficulty, and faulty controller, it's still impressive. And at number 1, we've got FaZe Rug Hot Air Balloon. This is definitely worthy of the number 1 spot today. A lot of times, people might have mixed opinions, but I'm fairly positive most people will declare this the craziest on our list. FaZe Rug paid for a hot air balloon and was playing Fortnite up to 1,800 feet high. The craziest part, though, is that he had perfect connection and said it was like being plugged into an Ethernet cable. He doesn't play safe either, getting over 13 kills.
I don't know how you get in situations. Bro, I'm shaking. No, please. I'm running. I have to go towards the circle. Oh god. Stop.
Got gold glitch. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, bad right now. I just won a game of Fortnite in a hot air balloon.
There's not exactly much that can top that off, to be honest. Just chilling in the open air at cloud level and higher while absolutely destroying people at Fortnite. Sounds like the perfect romantic getaway for any Fortnite duo. Maybe Symphony and Brooke should look into it. Now, how many of you guys actually have rare skin collections? I bet there's quite a few of you that do. So, if you click the annotation on screen, you can compare them to our list of the top 10 rarest Fortnite skins of all time. See if any of your rarest skins end up on this list.
Hello ladies and gents, it's EasyScape, and it's been a while since I've posted the top 10 videos to this channel. I don't really have the time to make them anymore over more ambitious projects, so I've decided to hire my good friend EasyScape to take them over for me. I hope you all enjoy. Hello everybody, it's EasyScape, and today I'm going to be taking over for EasyScape. An AI, or artificial intelligence, is used to generate responsive, adaptive, or intelligent behaviors, primarily in NPCs similar to human-like intelligence. Sometimes the AI gets out of line and can do some very unexpected things in a speedrun. Most of the clips you're about to see involve a speedrunner near the end of their run when the AI performs something that is rarely seen, whether it be RNG, a glitch, or unforgiving mechanics. I hope you enjoy. First on the list is Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. This game was released in Japan in 1999 and North America and Europe in 2002 and is loosely based on the manga and anime series. As you progress in this game, one of the final challenges is to defeat what is known as the Final Six. The Final Six is a collection of antagonists that are very difficult to defeat if your deck is not strong enough. These duels are unforgiving and must also be beaten in a row without the ability to save. In the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, there's a specific card called Exodia the Forbidden One. Just like the trading card game, if you have Exodia, his left and right arm, and left and right leg, and you're playing him at any given point in the duel, you automatically win. In Forbidden Memories, some of the Final Six have the 5 pieces of Exodia in their deck, meaning that it's possible to get what's known in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community as Exodia. Raikaru 13 has one of the most famous Exodia clips, and it occurred almost 14 hours into the speedrun of the then named any percent no card duplication category.
No way! No! I just got Exodia! What? I just got Exodia!
In only 8 cards, the boss drew the 5 pieces of Exodia. The probability of getting Exodia at this specific point in the duel is a minuscule 0.0085% chance, or 1 in 11,764. As a side note, the AI in this game is notorious for cheating, and can quite literally transform the cards in their hand. On screen you will see an example of this, and I've also linked the full video in the description.
Because of this variable, it's hard to say what the actual probability of getting Exodiad is. However, if the AI were to play fairly and have 35 random cards plus the 5 pieces of Exodia in their deck, the probability I stated earlier is accurate. All in all, this rarely ever happens in the game, and the runner didn't even know it was possible. Next on the list, we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. One of the most popular franchises of all time, Mario Kart is a game that shows no mercy, with some of the most troll AI in gaming history. A runner known as Skillos was on his way to beat the 200cc Star Cup world record when he noticed the infamous blue shell was on the way to get him.
No, how'd I have my drift? I can get it. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Instead of completing the race and earning a world record, the blue shell smashes right into him just before the finish line. Because of this, he finishes with a time of 7 minutes and 38 seconds, 1 second off of world record. On the bright side, Skillos did manage to get the world record in this category back in March of this year, so congrats to him.
There it is! Oh my god. It's over.
Third on this list is the first game of the Crash Insane trilogy. The runner featured his Yukon monkey, and he was on world record pace in the any percent category. Towards the end of a run, you are faced off against Nitrous Brio, who consists of 2 phases. In the first phase, Brio throws green and purple potions. The goal is to dodge the purple potions and jump on the blobs that are spawned from the green potions hitting the ground. For every successful jump on the blob, Brio takes damage. In speedrunning, and even in casual play for that matter, you would want to jump on the blobs as soon as they spawn, right? Well, this is an instance where going too fast can soft lock the game.
No! No!
Also,
I am fucking done.
This was known as the Nitrous Brio glitch, and it occurred if you jumped too quickly on a green blob as Brio was throwing another potion. The glitch eventually got patched on June 29th, 2018, the same day the game was ported to the Nintendo Switch, PC, and Xbox One. Although this was an oversight in the game's design, the animation of Brio freaking out is pretty hilarious. A very interesting one on this list is Burnout 3 Takedown. The runner, known as Mopsy, was running the 80% category when something extremely absurd happened. Close to finishing off his run, a car seemingly flies out of nowhere to crash into his.
it wasn't even. I just got
How was this
bamboozled.
even possible? Was it a glitch? Well, this is what happened. If you slow down the clip just enough, you can see the AI car flying over a hill and landing onto Mopsy at a very high speed. This is because of rubber banding. Rubber band AI refers to a feature found in racing games that is designed to prevent players from getting too far ahead of computer-controlled opponents. When done well, such AI can maintain a consistent level of challenge from the beginning of an event to the end. However, when done poorly, it becomes evident that the game is bending its own rules in the computer's favor, either by temporarily enhancing the CPU's abilities, such as by making a CPU drive at a faster speed than their vehicle is supposedly capable of going, or by inhibiting the abilities of the player's vehicle, or both. In the case of this clip, Mopsy shared with me that the cases where the AI's car goes that fast is not common. On top of this, he also shared with me that you can sometimes gain height seemingly out of nowhere. When pairing this out-of-bounds glitch with poor rubber banding, the AI manages to gain height to travel over a hill and crash into the car at the worst part in the run, the last race. He also titled this clip the most BS moment in speedrunning history, and I couldn't agree more. Next on the list is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Link is 7 was running the any percent category and was on his first ever sub 1 hour pace run. The only thing standing in his way was Ganondorf. The way the Ganondorf fight works in this game is that he can do 2 different attacks, an over the head slash and a side slash. The timing for Link is random. As you can see, this is going to work at Ganon, and as soon as the stun wears off, the timer activates. The timer can range anywhere from the first frame the stun runs out up to 2 seconds later. If you get his over-the-head slash attack within the first few frames, Link doesn't have enough time to walk backwards, and even though Link has a shield, Ganon's sword will still reach a few pixels off the backside of Link's head. So instead of Ganon hitting the shield, the game thinks Link got hit on the back of the head, causing a death and an unbelievable way to ruin a speedrun.
Please don't give me bad RNG as spawn hit me in the beginning here.
Rodriguez also shared that this has happened only twice in the entire time he has been running this game. Next up, we have Grand Theft Auto 5, ran by Dark Viper AU. He was 6 hours into his run of the Classic Percent category when an insane series of events decimated him. He was on the Big Score mission, which is the 6th and final heist mission in the game. The mission can be completed in two ways, the subtle approach or the obvious approach. Speedrunners select the subtle approach, and they'll need to drive their vehicle onto a tractor trailer at a specific point, or the mission is failed. Unfortunately, it was not one, but two events that caused them to fail the mission. As you can see in this clip, Dark Viper is approaching an underpass when gunfire from a police helicopter rains down on him. You would think that a police helicopter shooting above a vehicle wouldn't be able to reach the tires, right? Well, this specific police helicopter was relentless, and shockingly takes out a tire of the vehicle with only a few shots. It's still possible for him to complete the mission with time to spare, but then this happens. The game mysteriously throws his car into oncoming traffic. This is known as the levitation bug, and because of this, it takes him a few moments to get back to the other side of the road to try and complete the mission. However, by the time he gets where he needs to be, he's unable to successfully drive the vehicle into the tractor trailer.
Come on. This is a big fight. Hurry.
At the time, this was a sub 6 hour 35 minute run, which was unbelievable for the game. The world record for the game currently sits at a time of 6 hours, 17 minutes, 5 seconds. There was a levitation bug. The
What?
police
He was
helicopter picking up the tire was just another example of an AI who was on a trolling. 7,777 health. Every attack they do will deal 7,700.
With any popular book series must seemingly come a movie adaptation that entirely misses the point of why people like the book in the first place. But that thankfully didn't seem to be the case for the Diary of a Wimpy Kid franchise, a story about Greg Heffley and his struggles through school and family life presented in the style of a teenager's journal. And let me tell you, I was an avid reader of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. Check out my sweet collection. What do I do with all these? The Diary of a Wimpy Kid series contains 3 movies with a 4th one that everyone tries to forget about. But today we're only going to be looking at the first 2 because this video is already going to be long enough. But before we get into it, I wanted to give anyone unfamiliar a brief history of the Heffley family. First we have Greg Heffley. For those lucky enough not to be familiar with Greg's character, this guy is about as full of himself as any kid his age actually. And his aspirations to become rich and famous so he doesn't have to deal with the peasants beneath him is the reason he keeps a diary.
This is a journal, not a diary.
Oh, sorry, a journal, my bad. I also really like that they tried to replicate that weird little tuft of hair he's got in the books. That's kind of nice. In Greg's family, we have his little brother Manny, who is actually a demon from hell. His father, Frank, who is totally just done with his family and life. His mother, Susan, who is way too accurate as to what moms are actually like. And of course, his older brother, Roderick, who is as caring and supportive as any older brother should be. Yeah! Except Roderick is the best character in these movies. In any movie ever, in fact.
Never do something when someone else can do it for you.
I mean, the film even begins with us gazing directly into Roderick's eyes, because they know exactly what we all want. Greg is already late to his first day of middle school, and so we're all cursed with the sight of a rather concerning amount of half-naked Greg as he scrambles to get ready. But it's revealed that Greg was in fact the victim of an epic prank from Roderick, because it's actually 4 AM and now he's working his entire family.
It was Roderick. He woke me up.
What a fucking legend. The intro is done in the style of the book's illustration, which is pretty damn cool. It is very strange to see them move, though. What I really like about this movie is that it accurately depicts school as an absolute hellhole. We then get to meet Rowley, Greg's way too pure best friend. Oh, and there's also Freckly.
See my secret freckle?
This kid keeps me up at night.
I guess this is for you guys.
Afterward in PE class, both Greg and we as the audience are introduced to the infamous cheese touch.
Oh, good God, man! Oh, cheese touch.
I want to thank this movie for single-handedly ruining an entire year of middle school with this godforsaken cheese touch bullshit. Later back at home, Greg attempts to find Roderick's yearbook back when he was in middle school.
Why did I tell you what happened if you ever went in my room again? I'm going to kill you. Literally kill you.
I aspire to be as good of a brother. After gets his ass handed to him. Works with police marrying me, thinking what he needs is a new best friend, but knowing he can't just dump Rowley, Greg instead plans to fix him by essentially molding him into another Greg Heffley. And believe me, the world does not need more Greg Heffleys.
Yeah, hey Bryce. You what?
You go, Rowley, you're doing amazing, dude.
My mom doesn't let me play with makeup.
Shut up, tool. It's Halloween night and Rowley are trick or treating, only to immediately be harassed by some random teenagers. Taylor, what to do? Not costume.
James, my mom is
Why is everyone in this town such an asshole? Not satisfied with shattering their self-confidence and dragging their souls, they continue terrorizing their
No.
After one botched attempt to scare them away, which somehow made the situation worse, the two run for their lives as these frickin' psychopaths with a chance. The only reason they lose them is because they head straight into very secret woods, which might be forced to this
guys.
Next up on things that break the fuck up is a position within the school safety patrol.
Whoa, that's no. Sorry, safety patrol. Sorry.
This kid's entire show is ruined.
Rowley's pretty lucky to have me as a friend.
Yeah, you got that right. And just like that, Rowley is super popular at school and is apparently seeing a broken hand highlight of this video today.
Hey, I'm the one who broke this.
Yeah, get fucked, Greg. Rowley getting all the attention. Greg
Okay, I'll turn it off.
is lonely.
I'm gonna try and do this. No. Right, I think he left me. You actual son of a p-word. Why wouldn't you pick that up? I mean, it is sniper shootout, but still. Oh, it's not silence. Oh my god, I hit that!